There are a lot of play-to-earn games in the crypto market, but 90% of them are basically trash, and they are probably not going to be successful. In this video, I'm going to talk about the crypto games that belong to the top 10%. I believe that these crypto games can create adoption and move the needle in the crypto gaming market. For the people who don't know me, hi, my name is Jesse. I have been investing in crypto for about 5 years and in stocks for 10 years. And in the last 4 years, I have helped a couple of clients generate tens of thousands of dollars in the crypto market. And in my private life, I'm an aspiring software developer. In this video, I will explain why I believe that the GameFi sector in crypto will keep growing and will create income for those who are going to take it seriously. I will discuss the features and potential of each game, and towards the end of the video, I will show where these projects fit in a tier list. According to the latest report from Nascent, blockchain gaming is growing at a record rate, expected to hit a massive 301.5 billion by 2030. Right now, the GameFi market is booming, with some of the most popular blockchain games being in RPGs and AAA titles. Games like Axie Infinity, Seraph, Illuvium have each brought something unique to the table, using new ways to build communities and run in-game economies. The first project on the list is a game that will first be available in early access for PS5, Xbox, and PC through the Epic Games Store. Right now, the game doesn't fully use crypto features, but is built on the Avalanche subnet blockchain. This means that the players will be able to earn, own, and trade these items such as weapons or cosmetics as NFTs. In this early access, players can explore a big city map and join a 60-player mode called Extraction Royale. In this mode, teams of 3 compete to complete these missions and earn guns tokens. Off the Grid is a high-stakes cyberpunk battle royale set on a dystopian tropical island where players navigate a dynamic 150-player battleground combining player versus player and environment elements. This game was developed by Gunzilla Games and co-created with visionary director Neil Blomkamp. The game lets players build customizable characters with cybernetic limbs, offering unique abilities in a constantly evolving environment. The guns token is going to be the currency in the game that is going to drive the game's economy. You can earn these guns tokens by participating in daily and performing well in matches. This means that you as a player, you are going to get bonuses for logging in and playing regularly. And on top of that, you're gonna get bonuses for kills, assists, and your final position as a team within a match. Another way to earn these guns tokens is through the marketplace trading. During matches, you can find loot crates called hexes that contain NFTs items such as weapons, cybernetic limbs, and cosmetics. And you can of course trade or sell these items with other players. The launch strategy for this game focuses more on the gameplay before releasing the token. This is a smart move, especially in the crypto world, because there are a lot of projects that launch tokens without delivering a good game first. This approach will help them market the game more effectively with the support of influencers such as Ninja, Dr. Disrespect, Clicks, and many others in the crypto space. The only negative part about this project or this game is that some PC gamers have reported issues about the game's performance, especially when it comes to frame rates. If these problems are not going to be fixed, it could turn away some casual players that might want to try this game in the future. The game's success is going to depend on how well they're going to mix the crypto side, the economic crypto side, with the normal gameplay. If future updates make the game feel like a pay-to-win game, or if the in-game economy seems unfair, I could see how it could upset a lot of players. However, if the game does well, we could see more people changing their minds about crypto games. The next game on the list is a Web3 play-to-earn strategy game set on the Mavia island. It focuses on building bases, training armies, and competing for resources. In the game, players use their resources to strengthen their base, set traps, and position their units for both offense and defense. Players can also train grounds and air forces, creating defensive troops, and upgrade their headquarters and buildings. It's similar to Clash of Clans, but with a play-to-earn twist, where you're going to get rewarded in Ruby tokens. But let's talk about tokenomics. Mavia has two tokens: Ruby, the in-game currency, and Mavia, which is used for governance. The total supply of Mavia tokens is 250 million. Ecosystem allocation is 44% and is distributed over 6 years, with full release expected by 2030. Team allocation is 22% and 3% is for advisors, both vested over 6 years. Mavia is a governance token, which means that the players can decide or vote on future upgrades or updates about the game. This token is also used for trading in their NFT marketplace, and some of the fees coming from these trading transactions are going to be directed to the LPs or liquidity providers. At launch, there will be an initial circulation about 30 million Mavia tokens, which is 12% of the total. Every 3 months, there will be an increase of about 3%. Dilution is a very important factor to consider here, because the vesting schedule is going to end in November of 2029. I personally believe that this schedule is going to affect negatively the price performance during the 2025 bull market. So be careful if you're going to hold this token in your crypto portfolio. This is not financial advice, of course. Heroes of Mavia has strong partnerships with the top VC firms in crypto right now and has secured 8 million in funding from well-known investors such as Binance and Crypto.com. Mavia has also attracted over 2 million downloads worldwide, especially in countries like the Philippines and Vietnam. A couple of months ago, they recorded a 2.6 million monthly active users across iOS and Android, with a 30% user retention rate, showing a strong player base. If we have to talk about the negative sides of this game, you need to go on the Google Play Store reviews, because people are suggesting that the game needs quite some improvements, as many players have shared their negative feedback. But of course, these issues can be fixed in the future with future updates. Okay, the next game in the list is a first-person shooter that is gaining popularity very quickly. It is built on the Avalanche blockchain, just like Off the Grid, the game that we talked about earlier. And the team behind this game has a lot of experience. They come from well-known gaming companies such as Call of Duty, Halo, EA Sports, and PlayStation. This team is a great mix between traditional gaming and blockchain skills, which is going to provide essentially a good base for creating a AAA game in Web3. I know that first-person shooters are a relatively hard or tough market to break into, with already many leading first-person shooters games in the current market. There are many big FPS games that did not manage to break into the mainstream market and sequentially did not get a lot of traction, such as Battlefield, Titanfall, Hyperscape, Road Company, and Halo Infinite, and etc, etc, etc. Unlike Call of Duty or Valorant, Shrapnel allows players to own and trade their skins, characters, and weapons because it's a blockchain game. Players do spend quite an amount of money in in-game purchases, but do not own none of the assets, none of the skins, none of the weapons, and cannot trade them or resell them at a different value with other people in the in-game market. When it comes to the game, the players can only choose 3 operator classes: Assault, Survivalist, and InfoSec. And each class has special abilities that can help you in the battles. From the jump, Shrapnel has given their community a way to create content inside of the game. This combines combat, creation, and connection, allowing players to own the platform and keep creating new content for the game. This approach offers endless replayability as user-generated content is supported by the community and can improve the user experience or the player experience in the game. Let's talk about the tokenomics of this game. The Shrap token is mainly used for three things: publishing and minting players' created content, governance, which is going to allow holders to vote on the game's direction through a decentralized autonomous organization or DAO, and marketplace transactions for buying and selling assets. According to the white paper of Shrapnel, community rewards are at 33%, team and advisors are at 27% with a 5-year unlock schedule or vesting, seed and strategic holders at 20%, and they have a limited supply capped at 3 billion tokens. And here is how the vesting schedule or the unlock schedule is going to work. The team and advisors have a 12-month cliff, then a linear unlock over 48 months for a total of 5 years. C holders have a 12-month cliff just like the team advisors, but then a 1-year linear unlock. Strategic holders also have a 12-month cliff with a linear unlock over 24 or 36 months. Public distribution and market liquidity have no unlock periods, allowing immediate trading. When it comes to marketing, funding, and partnership, the project recently closed a funding round led by Polychain Capital, attracting a mix of Web 2 and Web 3 investors. The game has also strong support coming from the crypto influencer world or creator community, which means that there will be likely a lot of content on YouTube to attract new players. As we head to the 2025 bull market, I believe that Web3 gaming will be one of the strongest trends in crypto and could bring a lot of adoption in the crypto space. With a great team, strong partnerships, and an exciting FPS game, my only concern is the token performance. It might be smart to trade it for the short term, but I wouldn't suggest it to hold it for the long term because of the vesting schedule. But let me know what you think in the comments below. So it's time to put these projects on a tier list, and I will put Off the Grid in tier A, Heroes of Mavia in tier B, and Shrapnel in tier A. But let me know, what do you think about my tier list? What do you think about these games in the comments below? If you enjoyed this video and you thought that this video was useful, I think you might also want to know what are the best projects for the upcoming bull market in 2025. So click on this video to learn more about those projects. You might find something to add to your crypto portfolio. Thank you for watching and subscribe if this video was helpful.